how do we onboard these mass people, right? So like we built a promotional system where we have a lot of different ways we can give books or assets out, and you can just redeem a code like you would like a Starbucks gift card. And then we built a system too where a new user could just log in and create an account with their email address or log in through a social account, and we generate a wallet in the background. So they don't have to write a seed phrase down. They don't have to know anything about crypto. They can buy assets with a credit card.
What do you do to empower the community to take ownership of the content?
I think it's a good question, and it's something we talk about a lot internally, because I think the concept of ownership for a crypto native makes a lot of sense, right? Because we've gone down that path, and we understand like the danger of like centralization and like what true ownership and being my own bank, what that means. I think in the media side, because what we're really targeting are, like I said, like these billions of users, not just the crypto audience, is the feature set that ownership provides, right? So the ability to add features where, hey, and this happens all the time, right? Where it's like, why can't I just, I'm talking to somebody, I'm having coffee, I've got a book on my Audible, and I'm like, man, I wish I could give that to them, and I can't, right? So the feature set of the ability to lend stuff out or to give things away, and what really shifts that, I think, is that when we move from this commodity mindset to something we've launched, and we have it on production live, but we have it disabled for everybody to see right now because we're still testing a few things. But is the value, right? So when I can log in and see my library, and every asset has an individual value, and then I can see the sum total value of it, it changes in my mind from a pure consumption mentality to, oh, this is actually like a portfolio of micro investments of all of these assets, and all of them have unique values. And I think as we as those feature sets become more prominent, and we're doing a lot of stuff too where we're focused on how do we onboard these mass people, right? So like we built a promotional system where we have a lot of different ways we can give books or assets out, and you can just redeem a code like you would like a Starbucks gift card. And then we built a system too where a new user could just log in and create an account with their email address or log in through a social account, and we generate a wallet in the background. So they don't have to write a seed phrase down. They don't have to know anything about crypto. They can buy assets with a credit card. And so when we plug all those pieces together and combined with the creator's sort of social side, then we get to a state where we can say, if you're, an up and coming artist and maybe you only have 10,000 followers on your Instagram, you could point your audience here. They don't have to know anything about crypto. They can come and they can buy your album. They can listen to it on their, on our mobile apps or wherever. They can share that with other friends. They can collect it and really get past, any encumbrance that where we being in the blockchain industry get excited about, but the same way that my wife doesn't care that Netflix is sitting on AWS, right? Like it's ridiculous. It's kind of like nonsense to the mass consumer, right? So how do we get past that?
Absolutely. I always kind of laugh at that whole mindset that everybody that is going to use blockchain needs to know everything about blockchain, especially stuff under the hood. It's like, no, they don't. They absolutely do not need to know what's under the hood. They just need to know how to use it to do their everyday business. That's how you get mainstream adoption.